want to borrow it?
Efficiency 6?
Can you take that hat off? It's so bad.
It's so good.
What, did you just throw a potion of darkness at me?
Sure.
I started crying. This is a terrible idea. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm in the cactus farm. Where?
I still got another minute of this?
Oh, you've got at least another 4. It was a 5-minute potion.
No way.
I can't see.
I can't see anything. I ran towards it because I thought you were tossing me the
Yep. That was me.
I'm walking towards something. Oh, there's a slime. It's a big slime.
Are you down on the ground?
Yes.
It's like a bad place to be. Gosh,
I hear running water. I think I'm close.
No, I'm just peeking.
Yes!
Was that some? I thought you used like fire aspect and to steal on me or something.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. I gotta go find one.
Hey, Nick, why do you suck so much?
Where is he? You know, I was actually able to tell where people were when I was blind. Now I can't see anyone.
I don't even know what direction I'm facing. Hey, stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Hello friends, welcome back to another episode on the Titancraft server. Today's episode, I think what we need to start off doing is solving this problem. You see, it's a problem not of gold nuggets, because I wish we had more of them, but of our tiny storage system, if you can call it that, coming out of the gold farm. It tends to back up rather regularly, and I think it's time that we put in a proper sorting system to throw the flesh into lava. We can go ahead and smelt down the swords, and just try and make this a little less rudimentary. Okay, we've got a fairly basic interior done, but it is enough. It'll keep you sheltered from phantoms, and it is at least a little more presentable. So we've got our chests with all of our various goodies. Actually, thinking about it, this chest line could probably be hidden. And then you just come on up, and the piggies are right there, and you can just swing your heart away. And you can hear the item system working down below. So, all things considered, I'd consider this a mild success. And then if you need to access redstone, you can just come back through here. But I think this is a good point to leave this farm at for now. You know what we haven't really done for a while or checked in on is our shop that we set up. So why don't we go take a look? I kind of have a feeling that we're probably sold out of stuff, but who knows? So why don't we take a look and see how many diamonds we made and what we need to restock. Ooh. Okay, we still have some logs. So, okay. That's a stack and a half of diamonds. Don't mind if I do. But also, since we're out of stock, we do need to go ahead and restock our logs. So why don't we'll do that first. That'll probably be the easiest thing to do while I'm thinking about all the other stuff that we should be doing, you know, as responsible Minecrafters. One short time lapse later, and we have managed to trade in our shulker boxes of bones. That's all that's left after our entire box of bones. This is what we get out of it. We've got, what is that, 15-ish boxes of logs. One of them's only partially full, but that's okay. It should still help keep some stock in there. I do have a plan for one of these. I want to go ahead and donate it to somebody, but otherwise that'll be 13 and a half-ish boxes of logs, so hopefully that'll keep us stocked for, I don't know, a day or two, so then we can continue on with our build. I was also realizing that we probably need to go get some more elytra out of the end, but I don't know if I want to do that today. It's a far go to get them, but they do always sell very well, so maybe we should go and grab some. Why don't we go, we'll go stock up our shop with logs and let people know what's up. Okay, so we're over here in Phil's outpost, and you can see that they're using quite a bit of dark oak, so I wanted to go ahead and thank them for helping me out with doing some science on the test server. We were trying to figure out how to make our gold farm a little bit better, but unfortunately weren't able to figure it out because there's a bug going on. So I figured we would thank him with some extra dark oak. And you can see they've got these special names over here. So we've got George of the Jungle for their jungle trees, and Professor Oak for the oaks, and Sir Robert the Spruce. But dark oak is not got a name yet, so why don't we'll leave this here for them, and we can call it Dr. Oaken, which is a character from the movie Independence Day, which I know Phil is a big fan of. So hopefully we can help them with their naming issue and also supply them with a good little bit of dark oak. Hey, the shop has been fully stocked to let everybody know that we still have the cheapest logs that I can find the prices for. So hopefully we'll get some business, and if not, I guess that means that we don't have to do any more logging for a while, which, you know, has its perks. I still need to come up with a good design, so why don't we try with a good design to get these upper pillars done, because then once that's done we can go ahead and start working on the ceiling. And then I can start trying to do that. We also need to go ahead, I want to put in a wall that's going to cut these pillars, this last row of pillars, in half. Because what I really don't want to happen, when you come in through the door, and you can see just, it's not rendered. To me, that just doesn't look like a completed build. That looks like an issue to deal with. So what I want to do is I want to put in a wall back there that will help break it up. We'll put in some giant doors, and then from there we'll be able to go into the rest of our build.
And if you kill me, then you have to drop the boomstick again.
Oh,
You can't have both. You can't have both boomsticks.
that's too much power. Oh wait, no armor.
Just you and me hitting each other with our sticks.
Alright, and sleepy time.
Shall we?
So is it to the death? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
This is gonna be the longest duel ever.
it doesn't do much damage. We need to get closer to a wall. Oh, come on. Come on.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Ow.
I'm gonna die just from running out of
Food. So note to self, the arena needs to have cactus walls.
Yes, that would be fun.
Boom. Stick.
Oh, golly.
Oh, it's fastidious.
I couldn't help it. I had to see.
We are adults. We're just gonna murder each other on this next run.
I only have a half a heart left.
Same. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, you picked up like 3 blocks.
And now Fastidious holds the power. So I've been doing quite a bit of research on my test server, just trying to find different ways of maybe making iron or gold farms a little bit better. And what I've settled on is going to involve this little guy. And so this is one of our little zombie spawners. We found several of them in the base. But what we're going to do is we're going to turn this spawner into a farm, and then we're going to go ahead and do some special augmentations. I had been working on this idea, and then I actually found a Nembomb video on it, which makes me feel real smart because Nembomb is a fabulous designer, and so if he had the idea, then clearly it's a good idea. So we're going to give it a shot, see how well it does, and maybe we'll be able to modify it slightly to get other drops as well. But our first step is going to be digging out our farm area and making sure that it doesn't interfere with anything that's around us. Okay, so this is how this is going to work in theory. I say in theory because I have no idea whether or not this is actually going to work, but we have our zombie spawner, and this is just a simple farm where it'll spit out zombies, and then the zombies are going to come down through a chute. They'll come down right here, and they'll just end up going over the magma blocks, which will have them taking damage. And then in theory, if I give them a villager to stare at, so I'll put one somewhere right there-ish, they will be aggroed on it, which means they meet the conditions to spawn reinforcements. So then, in theory, the only place they can spawn is down that hallway. So in theory, once we put in our chains and remove the torches, this will be the only spot reinforcements can spawn. And when reinforcements spawn, they're aggroed on the thing that was causing damage to the other zombies, so they're going to go all the way down here, get sucked up into the bubble vader, pushed along, and then eventually drop right back down the same chute and get stuck in the same lava trap that the other ones did. So in theory, that should create a good amount of zombies. When zombies spawn as reinforcements, they're less likely to spawn more zombies, but that's okay because we have the zombie spawner to give us an infinite supply of zombies. And then we'll just go ahead and leave them like right here or something. We'll put a hopper underneath and we will kill them with our looting sword. So in theory, they should have like a 10% chance of dropping iron or something like that. So in theory, we should be able to get a ton of zombies and then mine those zombies for some iron. So maybe it'll work? I don't know. If not, we can always go ahead and turn this into a drowned farm to get copper, but that is less important to me than the iron. But what we need to do next is we need to get a villager in here, get them down and loaded. So I've got the rail line over to a villager breeder, and hopefully we have some bibbies ready to go. Okay, villager number 2 on the way. You read that right, number 2. I did, in fact, accidentally kill one. But let's hope that this guy survives. Did he survive the fall? That's where the last one died. He's alive! Yes, perfect. Okay, good. Okay, so I've run this for about an hour, give or take, and I can already tell that the results aren't quite as good as I had been hoping for. I haven't looked in the chest yet to see what kind of iron we're going to get, but I didn't get nearly as many spawns as I was hoping to, so I'm not sure what to do about that. Maybe have to redesign or make this slightly bigger, or maybe we can try it in the end and use zombie pigmen? I'm not sure, but for now, let's see how we did. I'm gonna guess 10. 14 in an hour. Not great. So, iron farm, technically working. Not great, but, you know, science does that sometimes. So maybe we'll just bury this and pretend like it never happened, because it didn't really do too much. So I think, given all of that, managed to get a lot done this week. Did a bunch of science, we had a couple of duels, pranked a couple people, you know, general Minecraft goodness. Yep, that's what we did. But I think that's where we're gonna leave it. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me this week. I'm sorry this video is a little later than usual, but it is on its way out. But I appreciate you guys so much, and as always, tell your pets that I love them very much.